You're doing everything right, eating clean, trying to exercise, but your energy, basement level, your metabolism, frozen, your scale, mocking you. It's beyond frustrating, and you've probably just been told to just try harder. But what if I told you that the problem isn't in your effort after all? What if the real issue is happening inside your cells, in tiny, overworked power plants that are running on fumes? The good news is, getting them back online is way simpler than you think. Today, I'm showing you 3 powerful ways to supercharge your mitochondria for a serious boost in energy and fat burning. If you feel like you're constantly running on fumes, you're not imagining it. That persistent brain fog, the afternoon slump that feels like you're hitting a brick wall, the stubborn body fat that just won't leave, they're not separate issues. They're signs your mitochondria, your cellular engines, are waving a white flag. Inside almost every cell in your body, you have hundreds, and in some cases, tens of thousands of tiny structures called mitochondria. Think of them as microscopic power plants. Their main job is to take the food that you eat and convert it into the body's primary energy currency. It's a molecule called ATP. ATP provides about 90% of the energy that powers everything you do. Your muscles moving, your brain firing, your heart beating, and your metabolism running. When your mitochondria are working efficiently, you feel energetic and sharp, and your body becomes a natural fat-burning machine. But here's the problem. Our modern lifestyles are brutal on our mitochondria. Things like chronic stress, processed foods, not moving enough, and even just getting older can damage these power plants, making them weak and inefficient. When that happens, your energy production tanks, your metabolism slows down, and your body gets stuck in fat storing mode instead of fat burning mode. You're left feeling tired, foggy, and stuck. But this is where it gets exciting. Your mitochondria are incredibly responsive. You have the power to rebuild them, to make them stronger, and even create brand new ones. And you don't need a bunch of complicated or expensive protocols to do it. So let's cut through all the noise and focus on 3 of the most effective, science-backed strategies to turn your energy back on and unlock your body's natural ability to burn fat. Let's jump into the first one. Strategy number 1, train your mitochondria with movement. If mitochondria had a love language, it would be movement. But this isn't just about burning calories. This is the movement that tells your cells, we need more power plants. Build them now. Exercise is a type of good stress that tells your body, hey, I need more energy to handle this. In response, your body doesn't just patch up old mitochondria. It triggers a process called mitochondrial biogenesis to build brand new ones. So, what kind of exercise is best? The science points to a powerful 1-2 punch, combining moderate intensity cardio with high intensity interval training. First, let's talk about zone 2 cardio. This is that sweet spot of steady, moderate exercise where you're working, but you can still hold a conversation. Think of it as a brisk walk, a light jog, cycling, or swimming. When you stay in zone 2 for a while, you activate a master regulator called PGC1-alpha. You can think of PGC1-alpha as the general contractor of your cellular construction crew. It gives the order to build more mitochondria. The more you stimulate this pathway, the denser your mitochondrial network becomes. Try to get in about 30 to 60 minutes of zone 2 cardio 3 to 5 times a week. This builds up your aerobic base and dramatically increases your body's total energy producing capacity. But to make your mitochondria not just more numerous, but also more efficient, you need to crank up the intensity sometimes. This is where high intensity interval training, or HIIT exercises, is a game changer. HIIT involves short, all-out bursts of effort, followed by quick recovery periods. Think 30 seconds of sprinting, then 30 seconds of rest. Repeat this for just 10 to 15 minutes. This intense effort creates a temporary energy crisis in your cells. Your mitochondria are forced to work at max capacity to churn out ATP. This extreme demand signals them to get more powerful and efficient at burning fuel, especially fat. HIIT is also a fantastic way to trigger mitochondrial biogenesis, often in a fraction of the time compared to steady state cardio alone. Just 1 or 2 HIIT exercises a week for 10 to 15 minutes is all you need to get incredible benefits without overdoing it. The beautiful thing is that any movement helps. Even a 10-minute walk after a meal can improve how your mitochondria work and helps your body process sugar. The key is consistency. When you combine the foundation building of zone 2 cardio with the efficiency boosting power of HIIT, you're sending the loudest possible signal to your body. Build more power. Now, next up, we have strategy number 2. Fuel your mitochondria with the right diet. You can't expect a high-performance engine to run on a low-grade fuel. The same goes for your mitochondria. The food you eat is either upgrading your cellular energy systems or it's clogging them up and causing damage. One of the biggest problems in our modern diet is the constant flood of refined carbs and sugar. When you swamp your body with glucose all day, you force your mitochondria into overdrive. This process creates a lot of metabolic exhaust, known as reactive oxygen species, or ROS. These are unstable molecules that cause oxidative stress, which damages your mitochondria, fuels inflammation, and accelerates aging. It also makes your mitochondria metabolically inflexible, meaning that they get bad at switching to the cleanest and most efficient fuel, fat. Your energy collapses, your metabolism slows, your cells become terrible at switching to fat burning mode. To fix this, you want to help your body shift from being a primary sugar burner to a fat burner. This is the core idea behind low-carb and ketogenic diets. When you lower your carb intake, you force your mitochondria to start using fat for fuel. Fat is a much cleaner burning fuel. It produces far fewer reactive oxygen species and gives you a more stable, sustained source of energy. This is often why people report their brain fog disappears and they get a huge surge in steady, all-day energy when they make this change. Plus, this dietary shift can lead to the production of ketones. Ketones aren't just an alternative fuel. They are also powerful signaling molecules that can help reduce inflammation and protect your mitochondria from damage. What does a pro-mitochondrial diet actually look like? First, be ruthless about cutting out refined sugars, grains, and processed foods. These are the main drivers of mitochondrial problems. Second, build your diet around nutrient-dense whole foods. This is where you'll find the specific building blocks that your mitochondria needs. Certain nutrients are non-negotiable. For example, coenzyme Q10 or CoQ10 is a crucial part of your mitochondrial machinery that makes ATP. You can find it in foods like organ meats, fatty fish, and beef. Another key player is L-carnitine, which acts like a shuttle carrying fatty acids into the mitochondria to be burned as fuel. It's most abundant in red meat. B vitamins are also critical for the energy production cycle. Grass-fed meats, eggs, and sardines are all fantastic sources of these mitochondrial supernutrients. If your diet has some gaps, or as you get older, supplementation can be a smart move. Studies show that supplementing with CoQ10 and L-carnitine can support cellular energy production and overall mitochondrial health. By shifting your fuel source from dirty burning sugar to clean burning fat and giving your body the key nutrients it needs, you're not just giving your mitochondria a break, you're handing them the blueprints to rebuild and thrive. All right, if you're finding this helpful and you're ready to finally get your energy back, do me a quick favor and hit that subscribe button. We're about to jump into our third and final strategy, and it's a powerful biohack for making your cells more resilient than ever. You won't want to miss it. Strategy number 3, apply hormetic stress to strengthen your mitochondria. Our third strategy might sound a little backwards. We've talked about reducing the chronic stress from a bad diet, but what if short, controlled bursts of stress could actually make your mitochondria stronger? This is a powerful biological principle called hormesis. It's like lifting weights. The temporary stress of the exercise causes your muscles to adapt and grow back stronger. The same idea works at the cellular level. Hormetic stressors challenge your cells just enough to kick off a powerful adaptive response. Your body fires its cleanup and repair crews. It boosts its antioxidant defenses and even stimulates the creation of new mitochondria. Let's look at 3 of the most effective hormetic stressors that you can use. First, we have cold exposure. Taking a cold shower or an ice bath for just a few minutes creates a mild beneficial shock to your system. Your body immediately shifts into survival mode, activating pathways to generate heat. A key part of this process is signaling your mitochondria to get more active and to multiply. Cold exposure is especially good at activating brown fat, a special type of fat that's packed with mitochondria and designed specifically to burn energy for heat. Regular cold exposure can train your body to become a much more efficient fat-burning furnace. Start small. Even 30 seconds of cold at the end of a warm shower can make a difference. Second, we have heat exposure. Just like cold, intentional heat from a sauna is a powerful hormetic trigger. Spending 15 to 20 minutes in a sauna raises your core body temperature, activating heat shock proteins. These proteins act like a cleanup crew inside your cells, repairing damaged parts and protecting your mitochondria from stress. Studies have connected regular sauna use to better cardiovascular health and longevity, largely because of these cellular repair mechanisms. Our third and final hormetic stressor is intermittent fasting. When you go for a period without eating, you put a mild energy stress on your body. This flips a critical switch called autophagy, which literally means self-eating. During autophagy, your cells start cleaning house. They identify old, damaged, and dysfunctional mitochondria and recycle them for parts. This is a process called mitophagy, which clears out the junk that's slowing down your energy production. Then, when you eat again, your body is primed to build new, healthy, highly functional mitochondria to replace what was cleaned out. A simple schedule like where you fast for 16 hours straight and then you eat within an 8-hour window. This can be a great starting point to tap into these cleanup processes. By intentionally layering in these short-term stressors, cold, heat, and fasting, you're not just protecting your mitochondria, you're actively forcing them to adapt, repair, and get stronger. You're building cellular resilience from the inside out. That feeling of being constantly drained and unable to lose weight is not a personal failure. It's a biological problem, and it has a biological solution. Your energy level and your metabolism are directly connected to your health of the trillions of tiny power plants inside your cells. Let's do a quick recap of those 3 core strategies. First, train your mitochondria with movement. Use a mixture of zone 2 cardio to build more mitochondria and HIIT exercises to make them more powerful. Second, fuel your mitochondria with the right diet. Ditch the sugar and processed junk and embrace a diet filled with healthy fats and nutrient-dense whole foods. This gives your mitochondria the clean fuel and tools that they need to survive. And third, apply hormetic stress intentionally. Use short bursts of stressors like cold exposure, saunas, and intermittent fasting to activate your body's natural repair, cleanup, and regeneration systems. And the best part? These strategies all work together. They amplify each other. When you exercise, you create a demand for more energy. When you provide the right fuel, your body can meet that demand efficiently. And when you add hormetic stress, you make sure your cellular machinery stays clean, resilient, and in peak condition. You do not have to put up with brain fog, fatigue, and a sluggish metabolism. You have the power to take back your cellular health. Just start with one small change. Maybe it's a brisk walk after dinner. Maybe it's cutting the sugar from your morning coffee. Or maybe it's ending your shower with 30 seconds of cold. You will feel rebuilt. Pick one thing and start today. One walk, one cold blast, one sugar swap. Your mitochondria will notice and they will respond fast. Thanks for hanging out and investing this time in your health. I want to hear from you. Which of these 3 strategies are you most excited to try first? Let me know in the comments. Well, that's it for today's video. I hope you picked up some tips that you can actually use. If you want to keep learning, your next video is waiting for you right here. And hey, if I've earned it, hit the subscribe button and give this a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow.